ございます。V カラーズ所属の赤神トキと言います。今日はですね、コールオブプトゥルフという作品をですね、やっていきたいと思います。よし、頑張るぞ。問題はないはず。その前に、ちょっとツイッターを打ちますね。よし。では始めますか。ちょっとね、まずは設定確認から。とも大丈夫でしょう。第1章ボストン、ピアス探偵事務所。1924年ボストン。酒と睡眠薬で記憶を振り払う第一次大戦の退役軍人エドワーズ・ピアス。現在は立ち直りのための案件探しに不慮する私立探偵。早急に新案件を見つけなければ、ピアーズは免許剥奪の危機である。そうですね。アメリカ、これ、ボストンだからイギリスか。まあ、海外はですね、まあ、私立探偵をする際っていうのはですね、まあ、免許制なんですよね。まあ、日本と違って、なんていうのかな。日本の探偵よりも意外と地位が高いんですよね。では、進めていきましょう。狂気に陥る。私が狂人ならば、読めなかった。鈍感におぞましい最後の時まで正気を保てる者がいるなら、その者に神の慈悲が。早いなぁ。 WSAD で移動。とりあえず状況が全くわかりませんね。どうするんだ？右ボタンか。ここまでは進めませんね。行けそうな道があるではないですか。ありましたね。が必要と。ハリケーンランプ。ボットカッター。おお。ガシャリンコ。釣り込む。
What a putrid offering.
粗末な捧げ物。
Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
だからウイスキーは嫌なんだ。と
I wonder why I still take these things.
$手に入れちゃった。J って書いてあったな。ピアース。 俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これをやめれば戻ってくるのはわかっている。そうなれば、いつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。治療の甲斐なくまた夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う。正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知れない深淵から浮かび上がってきたようだ。俺を呼ぶこの名もなき生物は何だ。お、これが今回のスキルってわけですね。ここら辺はなんかレベルアップで取れるっぽい感じかな。小気度トラウマ。エドワード・ピアスは第一次大戦の退役軍人で、ムーズ・アルゴンヌ攻勢に参加した。敵軍の砲火を浴びて壊滅したアメリカ部隊、ロストバタリオンの数少ない生存者である。戦友の亡骸に囲まれながら食料も医療品もなく数日間にわたって持ちこたえることを余儀なくされた兵らは、同胞からは死亡したものとされていた。ピアスはそのトラウマを背負っている。取り付いた悪夢を振り払うために睡眠薬や酒に溺れている。R。O。ダークウォーター。手がかりアイテム。ライター。俺が第77歩兵師団と戦死したロストバタリオンの男たちを忍んで刻んだ古いライター。知識、睡眠薬か。で、ミッションとかは特にない。
I used to be an avid reader.
あ、何もないのね。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
その夫は妻に捨てられたという事実を理解していない。調査が終了してから何週間経っても彼からしつこく電話がかかってきた。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
俺を雇ったバーのオーナーは案件の結末が気に食わなかったらしかった。だが、法の道を踏み外している以上、その証拠をつかんだ探偵に立てつく術はあるまい。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
静かになった。ちょっと待ってくださいね。コントロール。
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
カルト。なんか増えましたね。ない。 まず、ちょっと閉めて。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
始まっているキャラクターポイント。キャラクターポイントを割り当ててください。各キャラクターポイントでスキルのスコアを上げます。目星、話術、調査、筋力、医学オカルト。迷いなく。一気に上がるわけじゃないんだ。なるほどな。でいいでしょう。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
絵画を調べる。金魚男がやってきて、サラ・ホーキンスが悲劇的な死の少し前に描いた奇怪な絵画。これが父親のもとに届いたのは、その死の直後のことであった。彼女が差出人であるという確信しているらしい。彼は俺に調べさせるために絵画を持ってきた。裕福な実業家のスティーブン・ウェブスターが事務所にやってきた。一家と共に火事で死んだ娘から名を取ったサラ・ホーキンス事件を再調査してほしいという。この事件について知るには彼にまとめた資料に目を通す必要があるだろう。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
配達伝票。判読不能な部分もあるが、住所の一部は解読できる。ダークウォーター第36号倉庫。捜査報告。出火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になったという。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラ・ホーキンスの精神的虚弱という主張を通す。それはなぜだろう。切り抜き。サラとダークウォーター出身の実業家、チャールズ・ホーキンスの結婚について書かれた一本の記事。二人はここで一人息子のサイモンと隠匿生活をしている。いや、ちょっと怖いな。先に手帳見よう。あ、なんもない。
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
まだいたのか、この人。頼む、相手を間違っていますよ。警察の報告書にお嬢さんの精神的虚弱について書いてありました。この話、なんだかおかしいですね。第36号倉庫について聞くサラ・ホーキンスさんはどこに住んでいたのですか？
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
第36号倉庫について聞く。聞いてみましょうか。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
サラ・ホーキンスさんはどこに住んでいたんですか？
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
やっべ、全然見てなかった。
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son
ボ
and
ス
her
トン
husband.
の沖合にあ
I
る小
suppose
さ
you
な
want
小
to
島
ship
か。
me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
調査プラって書いてあるからちょっとこの話何かおかしいですね。
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
うん。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
地図とかないかな。
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
研修医や新人医の対象とした重圧な書。第一巻はあらゆる基地の疾患を網羅している症状と適用となる治療を記述している。
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
ダークウォーター島は14世紀より無人であり、失われた民族の遺物が今も無数に残されている。単純で原始的な信仰を伝える生きた証拠、ロマンを呼び起こしがちであるが、彼らの神々というものがどれほど勇猛で獰猛であったか忘れてはならない。置き去りにされた深い洞窟の壁を巨大な生物がまがまがしく飾り立てている。海の神なのか、夢の神なのか、知る者はいない。だが現代の島民であり、誇り高き捕鯨漁師の子孫らは覚えている。マサチューセッツ沖合に浮かぶ小島の謎深く、なんとかましい、つつましいかな。ストーリーを。
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
漢字弱々がね、すごくわかってしまう。スティーブン・ウェブスターは63歳実業家。 おー。チャールズ・ホーキンス。おー、息子11歳は死亡しちゃったのか。ボストンの沖合に孤立する岩。世界やその存在さえも忘れたようである。小さく生活に適さない島。海岸線は切り立った崖と鋭い岩礁でえぐられ、縁取られ、海へ開けた場所は一箇所のみ。1800年代に物資補給基地を立ち上げた捕鯨漁師の子孫らが主に居住している。捕鯨の終焉による打撃を受けた今でもこの島で利益を出している事業といえば医療機関だけだと思う。一定層にとっては直感的で無双的な芸術家、別の一定層にとってはぼったくりのまがいもの。サラ・ホーキンスは良くも悪くも注目の的である。影に身を潜める謎深き画家。暴力的な色彩と野生的な筆遣いで世界に怪快な絵を示す。これが世界を見る彼女の目であるなら、サラ・ホーキンスの世界と別次元に開いたものである。行くぞー。一生一生は結構短いなぁ。ヤスはホーキンス事件を受けた。呪われた画家が火事を起こし、自らと家族を犠牲にしたとしている。唯一手がかりとして彼女の父親に気味の悪い絵画を残していた。配送伝票の住所はダークウォーター島の埠頭に建てられた倉庫。ここがピアスの調査の開始点になりそうだ。
We're almost there.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
待ってくれん。とりあえず、なんか、これが気になる。
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
怪しい。
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
おっちゃんなかなかいかつい顔してんね。
You're crazy.
Cops. They
バ
can't
ーに行ってみるか。
Damn stupid idiots.
Latina.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure
Samanay na.
instinct. I behaved like a Han. and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
とりあえず、こういう時は飲み物を頼むと
Captain
ころだ。
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Toりあえず、次は、ダークウォーターについて聞こうか。どうして座礁クジラなんだ？
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
聞いていいもんかな。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
おう、なるほどね。まあでも、話してくれ。気が晴れるはずだ。
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
36号倉庫。
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
よく飲むね、君は。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
最後の捕鯨。
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
この歌は何だい？
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
白のバカ。あれか。いやー、気になるね。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Shanty。1847年5月の21日。奇跡の獲物、スキュラが寄港してダークウォーターを飢饉から救ってくれた。希望するところだった。火曜日の午後遅く、スキュラの乗組員あるいはその残党がダークウォーター港に戻った。島民たちは、埠頭に駆け寄り、島最後の捕鯨船を迎えた。勇敢なる船が積んだ目を疑うほどの獲物に驚嘆する人々。大きな白鯨なんだろうね。白鯨の体躯をしのぐ。それはすでに奇跡の獲物と呼ばれ、デッキを埋め尽くしてもまだ余って船体からはみ出るほどであった。生き残った船乗りたちは、その死闘を語る。その肉だけではなく、品質も栄養も無類のものだった。このクジラの巨体で、ダークウォーターのあまたの島民が食にありつけ、この土地に蔓延していた飢饉が終わるのは間違いない。貸し倉庫。マークス氏が、状況、工房、保管用に倉庫を貸し出している。新聞経由で連絡するか、埠頭に直接訪問してほしい。座礁クジラの特別な夕食。勇敢な捕鯨員たちの帰還を祝し、座礁クジラの一同が特別に無料の宴会に招待しよう。家族や友人も誘い合わせてキャットが振る舞う奇跡の漁獲をご賞味あれ。各人に漏れなく油一本を配布もした。見逃すことなかれ。
Treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
エッチか。
What you looking at, stranger?
浮いてるんだい？飲める
I've
な。
rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
はい、すいません。帰ります。こちらにいるということだったんでね。ドア開けっぱなしじゃん。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
船長契約条件は明確。配下を抜かりなく管理すること。我々は挑発することはできない。なお、このメッセージへの返信は不要。金は使いのものに。キャット。つい裏見ちゃうんだよね。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
お、医学書だ。第2巻は医療従事者の倫理と規約的慣行を享受する。物語進めるより探索の方が楽しいな。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
フィッツロイ船長に似た男が戦況でポーズをとっている写真に属をしている。得意なものだね。
What a macabre souvenir.
これ。ああ、足か。なんもない。船長。こっちから
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
これが私の机か。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
今でも判読可能な日付は一部のみ1890年、1907年と部分的な日付、残りは黒く塗りつぶされている。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
量は1800 47年に中止されたものだと思っていました。
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Hawkins 一家が所有していたものですね。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
ダークウォーターについて話す。この写真奇妙なくらいあなたに似ていますね。
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
あれ、シャチだったのか。
Yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
彼らどうして海に戻そうとしているんですか？
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
シャチを殺したんでしょう。
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
その奇跡の獲物とは何なんですか？
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
見た。キャットって誰ですか？
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
ごめん
Are
な
you
さい。
being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
J。今かあとちょっとで上がるな。キャラクターポイント1ポイントゲット。
idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old.
There.
キングランプがないとダメか。ちょうだいよ。ST 連弾ザナビゲ読めない。なんか書いてあるな。
St. Brendan, patron saint
Brendan.
of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
どこに謎がありますね。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
何しに来たんだ。島について聞く。この島に住んでるのか？
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
聖ブレンダンのことなんだが。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
仕事はないのか？
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
だなぁ。見張りをしているこの男たちは誰な
Two
んだ？
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
キャットって誰
Is
な
it
ん
Cat
だ？
who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
酒場にいたレディーかな。
Where do you think you're going?
警察がここで何を
I
してるん
thought
です
that
か
the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
この倉庫に興味がある人がいるんですね。
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
話術が足り
Don't
ないってことか。
aggravate me, sir.
はい、立ち去り
Thank you
ま
for your
す。
Okay,
valuable help.
sir.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anymore.
なんか人が増えてる。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
この時代はお酒はダメだったんだ。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
こちらのボスが怖くないのか？
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
入れんじゃん。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
この先、この先。こう行って、はしご。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
This の中に何かがある。どこだ？あ、似たようなのがいっぱいある。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Oh. ああ。
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
なるほど。これが目星ってわけか。ライターどうやって消すんだろう。もう一回。
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
おいしそう。おいしそう。
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
マスク必要じゃないですか？調べられるとこ。ないね。おお。かと思ったら改装かよ。サンチェック入ります。何か書いてある。
This is primitive.
手形。
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現って。
What happened here?
パンチしてるね。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers and stays in a place like this?
銀止め。
It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
再現。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
すいません。心理学高いですから。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
あ、ダイス失
All
敗。
right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a
レ
more
ストレー
direct
ト警部だと
Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
そうさんよ。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
クジャックみたいじゃん。ピアスは倉庫に潜入。ピアスは倉庫の侵入に成功した。廃墟と思われたこの場所に驚きがあった。最近使用された形跡と反証した絵画。ブラッドリー巡査が調査に割って入ったが、ピアスは協力してくれるよう説得した。警察官は探偵をホーキンス邸へ送り届けてくれるという。
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
チェスターのおっさん。どうしてまだここに世話人が？
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
何か気をつけることありますか？
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
この刑事さん、死にそうな気がする。
1693. This house is much older than it seems. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
永民の地としては奇妙な場
Why
所
were
だ。
they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the
Okay.
mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defy
Poor
the
kid.
sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
いいか
Poor kid.
かわいそうなんだ。しきへと行こう。
I'll have to find another entrance.
Go.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
P.S.
What now?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
再現。
What kind of meat is this?
なんだろうこれ。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
こっちから見るとああ、って感じだ。他には視線の先には何があるの？こっち？あっちだろ？このドア？これか。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
なんとも行儀の悪い。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
10時。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
家出すって死んだのか？焦げてない。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
確かに。
Did someone escape the fire?
おー。
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
怖い、この人。火事は事故ではなかった。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
劇場に駆り立てられた？ま
I
ず
think
夫
the
婦は喧嘩
Hawkins
してた。
couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
別にもうよう走っとる。お、医学書だ。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
があるんだけど、何かわからない。これか？これか。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
.何か目星してたな。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
世界観つけっぱ熱いだろうよ。消してていいよ。
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Oh, 学書っぽい。人体比較分解。医学上がった。ちょっと。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
白牛食って結構大変だよね。臭みも強いし。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
ご存知の通り、私は常日頃から君とご家族を高く尊重してきた。あいにくながら、これ以上奥様の行動に目をつむっていることはできない。先週彼女はまたも私の客人を恐怖に陥れた。悪意がないことは承知しているが、フラー先生のもとに置くべきである。彼だけでも正気を取り戻させてくれる力があるだろう。再び騒ぎが起こるようなことがあれば、拷問のようにも思えるかもしれないが、警察を交えるしか方法はあるまい。敬意を込めて、アントン・ウェラード。また新しい人が出てきましたね。
Locked. Locked.
鍵開け使えないのか。見つけた。
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
睡眠鎮痛薬。
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
医師トーマス・フラー。リバーサイド病院、マサチューセッツ州、ダークウォーター。1924年7月21日、75mg のアモバルビターナトリウムを4から6時間前に服用すること。発作が強ければ 25mg のヨノバルビタールを最大で1日3回追加する。 治療期間中はアルコールやその他の薬剤を服用しないこと。医師トーマス・フラー、宛先、ダークウォーター雑貨店。
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen. This padlock is too complicated for me.
また上があるね。うわ、これやばいやつやん。
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
ページ左。ボストンのクライアントのための会議が23万。J 風のための会が17万。ボストンのクライアントのための会が20万。ボストンのクライアントのための会が23万。FS のための会が、展示35万。2ページ目。右側。5月から8月。JF のための会が27万。FS のための会が展示41万。ボストンのクライアントのための会が25万。わぁ。ここら辺は返済されたよ。空鬼ちゃん。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
チャールズ・ホーキンスが橋垣で優しい言葉を妻に当てている。
The door is blocked on the other side.
鍵のやつか。
Bradley? Is that you?
死んで。友部屋っぽいな。
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
11歳の子供に睡眠薬ってやばくないか?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
スーパーがなくなってんだけどね。 かな。続いてるもんね。
Is anyone there?
You! Stop! Bradley,
So?
did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Robo を捕まえる。さあ、デリボちゃんどこだ？
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
I'll cover you.
Hika希望使いてないですね。
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old seaway map.
ジャパンもあるかな？誰かが座標を書き込んだ古い海図。これを航路にしていたのか。裏も何もない。
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
お、こういう時はランプを動かせば。違う、地球儀。
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Naruhodo. 海図。
Doesn't work. I must have missed clearly. Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
行ったところは、これ、ダークウォーター。33ね、違う。
Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
地下 N4270W W ってウエストか。ウエスト、ノース、ウエスト。ひたすら北上。47N55W。クジラが形跡もなく消えてくれた方がよかった浮かぶ死体がいい。こいつらは悲しい末路をほっとけなくなったのだ。こんな巨体を食うのは何者なの？私は不吉だとハミルトンに話したが、彼は聞く耳持たない。6月1日が N49N61W 村近くに怒りを下ろした聖獣の地で、海は赤く染まり、これを追うことは神々に背くことだって島民たちは言う。俺が恐れているのは全能神だけだと返してやったが、船蔵で一人になるのも怖い。遠くで巨大なクジラを見たその図体は完全に未知の領域、地獄のような歌を歌っているハミルトンは挑むという。捉えた。こんなグロテスクなクジラは見たことがない。史上最大の獲物として記録に残るな。死んだ仲間もいるが、我々は栄光を手にした。この日は後世にわたって祝福される。ダークウォーターオルペウスを倒した。ラグラは空っぽで戻った。スキュラとハミルトンは記憶の中にしかない。まず4270。
There must be a link with the Seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
42、42、70。10、20、30、40。これ辺
Doesn't work.
違うな。
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33の53。33の
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels.
They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
車を動かす。
Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
力技でも動くんかい。
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
見るか。地下トンネル。
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place?
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
もう本当だ。
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
ん？ほんとクトゥルフだなぁ。
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Ah, これを開ければ何かあるかも。
This symbol. What does it mean?
シンボル。何のやつだろう。じゃあ。とするか。
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
人い
The
たよね。
passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
確かに。こりゃ通りたくないよな。だお下がってんね。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
ドリームキャッチってなんだろう。ハートキャッチじゃないんかも。お
Sad way to go. An old diary.
牧師夫人の日記。失われた民族の信仰について関する記述があるな。眠りの中で語りかけるものを崇拝していた。はいはいはい。ああ、あの人。民族全体が神の栄誉のために大量の雪になって消えた。
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
建物にから出てきたようだ。ちかな。ずねえ。降りたはいいが、あ、こっちか。
Time has weakened these structures.
うん。
This oil again. What is it used for?
裏。
I don't have time to search them all.
時間はない。 皆さんね、どんどんコメントしていってください。
What's going on here?
ここで一体何が
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
申し訳ねえ、警察官。
I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
どこから行くんだ。
Mass grave.
ドン。
I got it.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
状態なのか。
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
見てみて一緒だね。
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
ラテン語か。目で見たルートで人が。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one. Grant him your dreams.
Locked.
And accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine. Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams.
クトゥルクトゥル言われると怖いな。
Let your dreamers of
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly. Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Charles?
You shouldn't have seen this.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
エイペックスみたいにスライディングさせてくれ。
My leg. Light. At last.
どういうことだ？出た、フライシ。
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
I can't leave. You got no choice, and neither do we.
This foul gas again.
If I go out, he'll see me. No! No! You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Sure.場所が変わってる。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
あんた死んだ人じゃん。おう、おう。はい、はい。 です。
Strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
なんか聞かなきゃいけないことがあったような気がする、絶対。
What does this mean? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? What did he write about the painting?
Pain. Oh.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
来てたってことか。とりあえず逃げなくてはね。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
怒ってる怒ってる。
curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to let her come down.
I know. If you do it again, I'll report. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, Pain is just information, dear Francis. Valuable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
It's locked.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Whoa.
This valve controls the pressure. The control wheel is missing.
ボトルがどっかにあるな。職員宛てメモ。フラー先生。使いのできる限りの処理を試みました。しかし、配管が損傷しており、あいにくながらガス漏れがあります。限られた時間ではこれ以上のことはできかねます。できることといえば警告ぐらいで、装置に圧力がかかりすぎれば爆発の恐れがあります。だってさ。
A duct. Perfect.
Perfect.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
レバーを探して、
It's locked. Perfect. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Hey!
Oh! Ah. ちょうどね、やられちゃったことなんで、キリもいいかな。ゲームオーバーということで、本日は、まあこれぐらいにして、また後日ですね、やっていけたらいいかなと思っています。今日はですね、来てくださった皆様ありがとうございます。Vカラーズ所属の赤神時でした。ありがとうございます。